Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly psychic tarot reading, tuning into the week's energy, seeing which divine messages of guidance come through for you. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You might want to check your other placements. All right. Take what resonates, leave the rest, Capricorn. Let's get to your reading. In the past, we have the Sun in reverse. It feels like, okay, you've had a lot of your past was in this unhappiness, a lack of clarity. The Sun has the joy and clarity because you understand what's happening. Certainty, clarity, understanding. It feels like you've spent a lot of your past being unhappy, maybe depression. What I'm getting is that why this was happening generally was because there was a lack of clarity, a lack of truth, a lack of honesty. And so you were doing the best you could in the environment. It feels like your environment's saying this is true, but it feels like there's a disconnect, a dissonance. Maybe you had to create cognitive dissonance to be in this environment. So you had to lie to yourself, and it created, feels like you wanted to create happiness. You just didn't recognize that this wasn't it. Yes, and so this caused a lot of grief. Feels like realizing that this isn't happy. I keep trying to create my happiness, and instead I'm just so unhappy. You might have ended a relationship in the past, and that even though it wasn't your happiness, you weren't happy, and there were a lot of lies, there's still sadness that it ended. It feels like I don't know what there's some kind of cognitive dissonance here of I don't know who to be. I don't know. You kind of had a plan, and you were working this plan, becoming who you thought you were needing to be. And so it's when it ends, you're like, I don't know. It's sad. It's sad. This isn't where I expected to be. You were trying to do whatever you could, it feels like, to avoid this falling apart. It doesn't look like either of you want to work with each other. It looks like it also might be that the way you guys work and what your jobs are very different as well. Like a lack of compatibility. It doesn't look like it's just a challenge to work with whoever you're working with, because you have very different ideas of what you want. This is someone so close to you, and it feels like this is an entanglement. Like you don't really, maybe that's also, you don't know what's your energy and what's not your energy. You don't know what's theirs and what's not yours. It's very confusing. This person you were in connection with is also very emotionally immature and unapologetic for their behavior. So anybody who's unapologetic and just like, yeah, if you can't take it or whatever this is, that you can't grow. If nothing is ever your fault, if you're trying to win things instead of growth, that's it. This person valued winning being right, and it looks like you wanted growth, and those two ideas are not compatible. One has a direction towards fear and control, and one towards expansion and growth. And it looks like you were made to carry this person's emotional burdens. And they didn't value or respect or understand how much of the emotional burdens you were carrying in this relationship. Yeah, with the Two of Cups in reverse, it looks like there's no love here. There's no love left. There was at some point, but yeah. So, all right, Capricorn. Moving on to present energy, we have the Page of Cups, Page of Emotions. Someone communicating from their emotions, an emotional communication. What is this emotional communication? Oh, from the King of Cups. So this communication starts out small, like a little, like feeling things out. Hey Capricorn, what's going on? How's it going? And then it goes pretty quickly to something profound. This is someone very emotionally stable, very different from this past energy. I'm not sure yet if this is you or someone in your environment, but this is someone very emotionally mature, who understands emotions, understands that when emotions come up, it's not someone else's fault for how they're feeling. They recognize that it's their job to work with their own emotions. Ooh, interest. Oh, okay. Feels like this person, there's something about someone who's talking smack, someone who's just built a whole world of lies. That kind of feels like that cognitive dissonance that I was talking about. Someone who's cold and calculated and stuck. You know what? I feel like that's what this person is telling you. That it feels like there's so much mirroring going on. It's really hard for me to decipher what's your energy and what's this person's energy coming in. It feels like you both have gone through an experience of cognitive dissonance, of living a lie. Living a lie with someone who's cold and manipulative, who used communication to punish and control people, and kept you both in this stuck energy, indecision, not enough, a lot of confusion, keeping you trapped. So it feels like you're sharing what you guys have gone through, your battle scars. It feels like it's not completely like trauma bond. You're not trauma bonding. It feels like you're acknowledging in a very mature way that you both have been through really tough positions that created scenarios where you were unable to move, you so stuck that finally you had to stop and see the person you were with clearly, and see that wasn't love, and you didn't want to be treated like an option, so you're going towards your soul fulfillment. Again, this could be you. This also feels like this is the person who's coming in. Hey, Capricorn, some loving messages. Maybe you all have already connected with this person. Wow. All right, what's hidden, Capricorn, is the Muse of Voices. So Muse of Swords. It's like a pathway of, feels like you're opening up your communication. You're talking, you're speaking your truth, you're finding your truth. It feels like in the past it was really hard and confusing because the truth wasn't where you were at. You were in a place of lie, of cognitive dissonance. It's like you were telling the person you're with everything they needed to hear. That was your job, to lie to this person, fluff their ego, build up. Yes, the way you're seeing things is correct. And now you're speaking your truth. Yes, the person in the past was very controlling and manipulative. It's like you really want to validate, yes, this relationship in the past. That person, it was about control and manipulation and controlling others because they lacked self-confidence. And now moving forward, you just want the truth. Even if it's hurtful, it's better to get the truth up front, an unwanted truth. All right. Oh. Okay. You're walking the path. It feels like what's hidden is that you're speaking your truth. You're no longer, this is so interesting. You're no longer, when finding someone, when connecting with someone, you are not trying to be a pick-me person, pick-me girl. You're not trying to tell them, masking yourself and telling them what you know they want to hear so they pick you. Instead, you are willing to tell the truth. You're willing to be yourself. You don't want to mask. You don't want to lie. You don't want to pretend, because if they're for you, they're for you. And if they're not, they're not. You're not playing games anymore. And it looks like you're also not leading with maybe schmexy stuff. Maybe in the past you were more exploring if you have chemistry first, that type, a physical connection, and then see if it works. So it looks like, holy cow, as you're walking this and as you're walking this new path and being yourself, you're being your truth, walking your truth, talking your truth, then you are attracting someone who sees you authentically and loves you. This is your blessing. This is your wheel of fortune coming in. This loving person is your karma, your good karma, your wheel of fortune, because of your willingness to be yourself. Wow. All right, Capricorn. The advice this week is the Queen of Voices in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse. So she has shown up in the Queen of Swords upright, showed up in your reading. Let's see. It's the first time I've seen this imagery from this deck. Oh, I love it. Look at all the ravens or crows. So this is someone very intelligent, but they use their fear gets the best of them, and so they manipulate others. This person has a bit of a mean girl type of vibe, mean person, little bitter, unhealed. What's going on here? So there's this mean girl energy. It feels like you're you're realizing, I don't want to invest. I'd rather move to calmer grounds because I can't move forward with bitterness. Oh, this could be your own. The advice, okay. Dun, ting, I got it. All right, Capricorn, your advice this week is to not allow bitterness of the past to affect you. If you focus on the bitterness, then you will get more bitterness, more pain, more fear. Can you heal that aspect of yourself? Learn what to focus on, what and who to give your attention to yourself, to others who fulfill you, to move to calmer grounds. It shouldn't be hard. You shouldn't have to expend a crap ton of energy masking while in relationship. All right, and then there's something here about not moving forward. It looks like some of you might be focused on the optics and moving forward. I'm not moving forward enough. And what I'm getting is it's time to nurture your own heart. It's time to love yourself. Heal that heart space. So, wow. What a beautiful reading, Capricorn. Holy cow. I would love to hear in the comments who this wonderful new person is. And if you want to claim this reading. All right, have a great week. Bye.